Okay, we can do this. Very much, yeah.
So, Mike, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed, but we've been questioning a couple of the student lead workers today. We're just trying to get a feel for how you guys are performing down at the front desk. We had a patron or another employee maybe complain about some of the less appropriate habits that have been going on down there. So I'm just going to ask you a couple of routine questions. If you could just give me an honest answer, we'll get through this quickly and you can get back to work.
That's cool. I mean, it's good that we listen to the patrons and find out what we really need to do to help them serve them more.
You don't have to suck up, sir. You can just, I just appreciate your honest answers.
Yeah.
All right, let's just get started, shall we?
Uh-huh.
How often would you say you return items to their correct place?
All the time. I mean, every single time I get a chance to, when they return it to me, you know? I mean,
so you always check the binding to make sure like a periodical is going on the periodical shelf, or, you know, a DVD has the DVD in it before you put it back on the shelf?
I mean, yeah, I mean, there's times when it's just like, it's really hectic, you know, and the people are just coming at me. I mean, just like, it gets busy. It gets really busy, but I make sure.
Does that frustrate you when it gets busy?
No, I mean,
would you say, like, do you get angry at the patrons when things, like, when it gets busy?
I just think that we should probably get some help down there on those more busy days, but.
So you think we should have more than one employee at the front desk because you can't do the work on your own?
No, I can do the work on my own.
You're underqualified?
I mean,
Sir, please don't get excited. It's just a couple of questions.
No, cool.
You know, we're okay. Cool. All right. How about? Would you say that maybe a patron said that when you answered the Cirque phone that you may have answered it with a yo, what's up, dog, yo?
Casanova Frankenstein speaking. If it's cracked, take it back. Hey, what's up, Steve? Yeah, I saw that too. No, I ain't got nobody down here right now. Yeah, man, it was crazy. For real? No. Alright, well. That's cool. Alright. Talk to you later. Bye. No, okay, even if I did, that was Steve, alright? I answered him and actually...
you could understand how maybe to a patron that would appear disrespectful or something
I could see that, but you know, most of the time I answer in a nice and polite, courteous manner.
And I mean, Steve is your supervisor, so should you not be treating him with a certain level of respect?
He treats me with respect, and I treat him with respect. We have a very professional friendship.
See, that's Yeah. Okay. How often would you say that you tidy up the front desk?
Well, I'm pretty clean. I mean, I'm not Mr. Clean or nothing like that, but I'm pretty.
Accuse you of being Mr. Clean, sir.
It's because of my bald head.
Sir.
No.
No, I wouldn't dare accuse you of being Mr. Clean because you're bald.
You had the most beautiful eyes.
Sir, please, can we keep this professional?
I'm sorry. I just had.
That's really inappropriate. Is that how you treat patrons at the front desk?
No, I mean,
how often do you say you hit on patrons?
I know, it was so bad.
I wanted to see that, but then I was like, I read the book. But, wait, 1 second, then. I read the book, and I was like, I can't see that because I'll think the book is going to shit.
Oh, it's horrible. The book is amazing. The movie was just bad.
Thinking that, see, I don't know. That's my favorite movie. Like, I saw that last Airbender movie, that was horrible. But the thing is,
I'll be right back.
Which one? Okay. Alright. I got you. So anyway, boy, it's just crazy though how like Percy Jackson, they made it to like so not fit the real Greek Olympus style, you know, that they did right there.
It's like, it was the worst movie I've ever seen this summer.
It's supposed to be like Poseidon scene or something like that.
They have a whole movie out.
I got some more homework to do.
Catch you later.
I'll catch you up. I'm friendly. I am very friendly to both men and women.
How would you define friendly?
I smile. I wave. I ask them how
Tell
their day
them that
was
they have
going.
nice eyes.
No. I'm sorry.
Do you know anything about me, sir? You know what? We're getting off topic. Let's get back to the matter at hand, and we'll discuss this later.
Right on.
So let's see. Do you always check all of the equipment and say the body parts to make sure that all the parts are in before you check them in? Just a ballpark figure, would you say?
I mean, usually, I'm gonna be real. I really trust the patrons to bring the stuff in.
I'm sorry. Trust the
Well,
patron.
The box is clear. They're not even supposed to take it out of the library.
How many DVD cases would you say are clear, sir?
Most of them. I mean, no, not most of them. But I mean, okay. They get checked in. You kind of feel it wiggling in the box and everything. You don't need to always check it. You can feel the wiggling.
You can feel the wiggling.
I mean, you sit there and you look through the clear plastic box.
Do you often wiggle your DVDs, sir? I don't.
Only when I'm checking them in.
I'm just saying, I don't feel that is the most accurate way to check to make sure that all of the equipment, the expensive equipment that the library pays for, is there. Because, I mean, hypothetically, how many patrons would you say would enjoy some free DVDs because of you slacking off?
How many DVDs have been stolen since I've been... every time.
Oh,
every
I'm
time.
sorry.
Since somebody is... Has there been a complaint? Has there been a complaint?
Sir.
No. Has there been a complaint?
Sir, I feel like you're getting overly excited and it's making you look a little guilty. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's cool. Cool, sorry. No, I'm just nervous here. You're just kind of drilling me with questions.
Oh, no, drilling, sir, I'm not drilling. I'm just throwing them out just for you to,
Yeah.
simmer.
Yeah. Cool.
Anyway.
Cool. Everything's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever used your cell phone at the front desk?
In case of emergency.
What kind of emergency?
Well, I mean, there was a time when my girl called me and her car was broken down, That was an emergency, But my supervisor right there, Steve, he sat there and called me and he was like, oh, no, you can't be on your phone. He just peeks up out of the computer and like, what is that,
So what you're saying is it was something you were trying to hide?
Not clearly, no, because
Well, if
I
you
was
feel
trying
like
to
that was attacking you by him just stumbling upon your guilty action.
I just think he should have asked, why, Mike? Why?
Well, I feel that this is something that's come up with you before, maybe? Or, just off the top of my head, like watching DVDs at the front desk?
Okay, that wasn't me. It's a good movie, man. You ever seen this? Aliens? No? Oh, man. Wow, movie. I mean, it's horrific, I mean, people think that 91 movies weren't done that good, but man, it gets you going. See, you feeling it.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, you trying to check this in? Alright.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, man.
So it's just like, after you wiggle them, you put them in the computer and watch them?
I mean, okay.
If they're there. I mean, we don't know if they're there because you just wiggle them, but...
There was that one time, okay? But it was the Saturday right before Christmas break. Nobody was
so you
there.
feel it's appropriate to break rules on weekends?
No, not at all. I'm a complete rule abider, okay? I am the perfect citizen in the library, all right?
Is this an example of how you treat your patrons?
No, not at all.
If they,
Not at all.
if they go against what you agree with?
Not even my patrons sit there and drill me with questions.
Really?
Really?
You've never had a patron come up and be like, oh, I don't have a MAV card. Well, why? Why can't, you
Well,
check it out?
I just politely point them to the little
So why can't you be
sign on
polite
the
with me?
desk. I am very polite with you. I asked you
Sir, I
about
feel
your
like
eyes.
you're getting- no, that's inappropriate.
Having problems?
Yeah, I don't know. Why just not working?
I don't know. That thing's pretty messed up, Bet you don't get it.
Try again.
I've been trying for a long time, I'll tell you that. Now, I'll be real. I probably could have did that a lot faster. But go ahead. Come on, I want to see this. Try it. Instructions are right there, man. Go.
Use the other barcode.
See? Gotta use the other barcode.
Whoa. You good?
Get it? I was let me know, man. For real. Oh.
So I'm just gonna throw out one more question for you if you think you can handle it and stay calm.
Right on.
That's something that you think you can do?
I'm back, still pretty
Okay,
calm.
great. We're just gonna test how aware you are normally. It's really important for student lead workers to just be aware of their surroundings and know procedures and stuff like that. So,
Right on.
if there were, say, an axe murderer in the library, what would you do?
An axe murderer? What the heck would an axe murderer be in the library?
Just a hypothetical situation, sir. I'd really just, if you could just answer.
I mean, hypothetically,
Top of your
innately,
head.
my butt would be out the library. I would flip
So-
over the desk and get my butt out there.
So you would abandon your fellow employees and all of the people in the library
Well, no.
before you'd even call
But see-
security or anything with the cell phone that you obviously have out while you're on Facebook.
That's just a hypothetical. That
Yeah,
means
it's just a
not real.
hypothetical.
Not real.
No, not at all.
Doesn't mean how I'd act like that. See, if this was a true axe murderer situation.
Sure, let's make it a true one.
It's a true
Like
one,
if an
right?
axe
Yeah.
murderer would walk in
Yeah.
today. what would
Axe
you say?
murderer walks right in, I'd come in, I would sit there and call security. Most likely.
You would sit there and call security in front of the axe murderer. Is that just
Phone's right there. I mean, the axe murderer's gonna be busy. axing
why don't you
people.
just use your cell phone that you have out?
Give him the cell phone. Give him the cell phone. Okay.
I'm
you know
just
what?
saying it's been something that's been suggested about your performance.
Do you, if you want to say something, come out and say it.
Oh, no, sir, I make no accusations. I am just simply presenting information that was given to me. I'm more than happy to hear you refute it.
Hey, yeah, you know what?
And this is the reason why we need to have our cell phones, because you know what? In a hypothetical axe murder situation, if somebody's getting axed over in the corner with a book in hand, I'm gonna be the one on my cell phone calling 911, not 211.
Based
Come
on
on.
my notes, sir, you would be jumping off the counter and running and screaming like
That
a
was a
girl.
hypothetical.
You're right. I'm sorry. My mistake. You know, I think I've got all the information I need.
Got your information. You
I-
got all the information. You can't.
I've
You
got
can't
quite
look at.
I've got quite a bit of information.
Okay, freaking fire. Y'all gonna fire me, aren't you? Huh?
Yelling at me is not going to help your
No,
situation,
that's cool. That's
sir.
cool.
We're not
That's cool.
firing anyone.
Let's go.
this
You know
week.
what? You take your job and
It's cool. It's cool. So like,
And you
told him
not to tell
as a
anybody.
master. You are the master, and you told him not to tell anybody. You told him specifically. You said, no, these secrets cannot get out, but I will tell you. You trusted him, and he has to get right in your face, man. That trust.
You want me to slap?
No, I mean, no. I'm just saying, listen what he did with your trust.
and now he's here, and you are here to get your vengeance.
Because you said, I told you not to. You want to confiscate this tape. You want to end this whole entire interview because he is about to mass mechanically reproduce all of your secrets.
Yeah.
And what did you
I told you not to tell anybody.
That's pretty good. You were fired up.
You told her
not to
out.
tell anybody.
I told you not to tell anybody. I told you not to tell anybody. Nice. Damn.
Let's do this.
Got it. All right.
Oh, yeah.